There's some exciting news about the legalization of marijuana in Alaska. This is Becky Borer, Associated Press, USnews.com, Juneau, Alaska. The board tasked with writing rules for Alaska's recreational marijuana industry voted Friday to allow for people to use pot at certain stores that will sell it, first among the 4 states that have legalized the drug. The 3-2 vote by the Marijuana Control Board also changed the definition of the term "in public" to allow for consumption at some pot shops, none of which are open yet. Colorado, Washington, and Oregon have legalized recreational marijuana but ban its public use, including in pot stores. This would put, I think, Alaska in the forefront on this issue, said Chris Lindsay, a legislative analyst with the Marijuana Policy Project. On-site consumption was a hot topic during the public comment process, and Alaska Board Chairman Ruth Schulte, who offered the amendment, said there appeared to be a public demand for such facilities. Voters last November passed the state's initiative legalizing recreational pot use by those 21 and older. The initiative banned public consumption but didn't define public. So, Oregon, they're cracking down on the few so-called pot shops that were sort of under the radar. They're private clubs with memberships. So they're cracking down on that in Oregon, Colorado, Washington, and Oregon. These are 3 of the 5 I want to say states. What do you call District of Columbia? It's the fucking capital. They ain't allowed to vote, but the people, I don't know. Territory is D.C., like Guam. So out of all the 5 places that recreational marijuana is legal, Alaska is the only one that has pushed an initiative that will allow for its use in the public, and I think that's a good thing. We need more coffee shops. We do need a better social center. Bars are fucking bullshit. Give me a gym, give me a coffee shop, fuck the bars. Get rid of fucking alcohol. Frankly, I would be in favor of moving, up with pot and down with alcohol, but overall, I'm for decriminalization for everything and legalizing marijuana. So this is good news coming out of Alaska. Now we see that they're going to have coffee shops in Alaska. And, it's really far north. It's really cold up there. But there's also Canada. So all of Canada is going to be legal, by 4/20 of next year with that Trudeau. They just elected that new prime minister, the liberal, I think Justin Trudeau, and he's going to legalize it. So, even in Sarah Palin in North fucking Korea has legal marijuana, and Sarah Palin is in favor of it too. So, I don't know. Good for Alaska. That's the whole point of this. Good for Alaska, and not so good for Colorado, Washington, and Oregon, and D.C., I'm not for sure where they stand on this. I also want to kind of check in the growing. Are you allowed to grow your own? Are you allowed to have your own plants, or do you have to, pay whatever industries that the government allows? I think that's another thing for marijuana use. It's you also need to retroactively pardon everybody that's got fucked over by it. But that's an update about Alaska, and I'll just leave it there.